really strange today. You know, my entire day is just awful.
Ghost in the toilet.
Someone looked at me weird. My day is ruined.
Oh, I'm gonna read this one. Ghost in the toilet by Julian Morris. 6 years ago. It all started when I moved into my new house with my two dads. The bathroom was under construction, so I had to use the basements. It was okay for the first 3 weeks until one night. On that night, I had to take a major poop. For my constipation, I had eaten at a local Mexican restaurant called La Fantasma, which means the ghost in Spanish. Little to my knowledge, the restaurant has a specific meal that is supposedly haunted. So when I went to take the poop, I saw a figure pooping next to me. It was a 4-foot male who had dark skin and blonde hair. It was singing "Party in the USA," and its face reminded me of George Bush.
He was pooping with me!
I then grabbed my Obama sticker and splashed my toilet with.
Okay, Mort, this is a joke. This is
Moral of the story: don't vote for Romney.
Yeah, that's a joke.
Forks!
Mort, can you find the legitimately scariest one?
The scariest story, like legit.
The scariest one.
He wants dead ass scary.
Dead ass.
Fuck. I'm a catfish.
Jesus Christ, my heart stops.
The year I started believing in God was the year my parents ripped me out of my childhood home and buried me under a pile of rocks in Moab, Utah.
And what?
Buried me under a pile of rocks.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, the scariest one. I should have never dated a Redditor. This is crazy.
Uh-oh, stealth failed.
My imaginary wife keeps abusing me.
No, Mort, please find the legitimately scariest one.
Hell of a water bill?
No, like the top one, like...
Urgent, don't download Windows 10. That's pretty scary.
No, like, literally, like, actually, Mort, like, the number one of all time.
Dude, the number one of all time is really fucking good.
Is it?
No, but I can't do dramatic readings of serious things.
Come on.
Yes, you can. You did it with, you did it with that one thing, remember?
That wasn't a serious thing.
Yes, it was. I'm not talking about.
Fucking A.
Por favor, Daddy.
My dead girlfriend keeps sending me face messages on Facebook.
I will counter.
There's like a bunch of them. They're all really close together. If you find a book called The Tale... Oh, wait. That was my fucking favorite one ever. I gotta find it. Okay. This one is called... Does anyone know a good plumber? I did one of those stupid rituals and now my shower is leaking. Also, there's a faceless man in my kitchen. Does anyone know a good plumber? I fucked up one of those stupid ritual things that everybody is doing, and now my shower is leaking. And also there's some faceless guy in my kitchen. My landlord comes tomorrow and he's going to kill me, especially because I also have a cat. I'm not even supposed to have pets. It all started when I was drunk messaging a girl on Tinder, and she said that the only way we could meet up was if I did this stupid ritual where I summon a ghost or some shit. I think she called it Mea Culpa or something. Actually, her exact message was, "The decaying flesh will not rest. I am the Alpha and Omega. I have seen the burning cities consume the earth.
What?
I saw the thing of the darkness. Mea Culpa, Mea Culpa."
What?
She was a weird chick.
You're gonna have to go through that again, Mort.
I think she was a girl. I couldn't really see her face. Her picture was just a black background with two shiny dots that kind of looked like eyeballs. You could sort of see some features, but it looked like her face was gray, and I couldn't really see her mouth. But she had really good skin, and I wasn't about to rally for a pizza face.
Wait, how could she tell if she had really good skin if it's literally just 2 eyes?
So anyway, I weighed the pros and cons of spooky rituals versus trampoline booty as best I could on 5 shots of Patron.
Trampoline booty?
It was totally worth it. I set my cell phone to 3:26 a.m., but since my phone is a 2005 Motorola Razr that was dropped in the toilet several times, it went off at 4 o'clock a.m. I decided to go through with the ritual anyway. I was also supposed to have a friend during this thing, but my bestie recently got incarcerated for selling heroin at the corner of Patterson Park and Eastern Avenue. Shout out to my main man, Roscoe. Anyway, I sat up and turned off my alarm, but the moment I turned it off, I drunkenly passed out again. I woke up 20 minutes later and actually got out of bed this time, stumbling around the room in the dark because apparently you're supposed to not turn out the lights. Because if you do, a ghost will pop out. Ooh. I was supposed to find a candle and light it, but my hangover just made me trip over one of the several candles I placed on my floor. Eventually I gave up and flipped the lights on, grabbing a candle from my desk. I squinted out my window to see what my ghetto Baltimore neighborhood looked like at 4:20 a.m. The street was empty except for some rando wearing a black robe and a giant pointy black hat. He was staring up at me through the window. I couldn't really see his face. You know, Baltimore has gone to the fucking dogs. First gang wars, now an updated KKK. I lit the candle and looked at my phone. I was supposed to knock on my bedroom door 66 times. The 66th knock timed on 4:06. But since I have fucked everything else up, I just did a shave and a haircut knock and then walked into my hallway. My bedroom door is opposite the stairs, and looking down that dark stairwell was pretty spooky. I thought I saw something move on the lower steps. For the next step, I was supposed to close my eyes and walk forward while chanting "Mi culpa, mi culpa, mi culpa,"
It's mea culpa.
which is Italian for "my culpa," which is probably some sort of a shitty Italian car.
It's Italian for my culpa.
I tried to close my eyes and walk forward while talking about Italian cars, but my cat, Fish Sticks, ran under my feet and I ended up tripping over him and falling down the flight of stairs. At some point the stupid candle went out as I flailed down the stairs, but I was too concussed to care. I rolled up from the ground groaning and decided that I would just continue to go through the motions, which meant hiding in a closet and waiting for the ghost to play hide and seek with me. I chose the kitchen pantry because I thought I had some open potato chips in there, so I made my way back. As I stumbled,
Great.
I heard several soft whispers behind me. I spun around, hoping that I was right about Fish Sticks knowing how to talk, but there was no one there, except for the figure standing in the corner. I stopped. I blinked, and it was gone. I really need to lay off the Patron.
What?
Patron.
As I honed in on the closet, the alcohol and concussion finally caught up with me, and I stumbled to a stop, doubling over and vomiting watery Patron all over my kitchen floor. Fuck, my ass was landlord grass. The hellish combination of alcohol, concussion, post-vomit, and a looming eviction notice caused my emotions to go haywire, and I unleashed a violent sob, mucus and tears rivering down my face.
Oh, they're up there. Okay.
I heard a noise outside the kitchen. My eyes fell on the kitchen window, and I spied that stupid gang member / KKK dude in my backyard, still staring at me. I must have looked like an idiot weeping in front of my kitchen pantry. Too ashamed to confront him, I just crawled into the pantry and shut the door. It was so cold in there that it damn froze my man titties off. My air conditioner was probably broken. I definitely needed to call the landlord, but that would mean sedating Fish Sticks and stuffing him into a suitcase under my bed.
Jesus.
At this point, I realized I needed to reevaluate my life. Maybe I shouldn't drink as much. Maybe I should give Fish Sticks to a good home. Maybe I should find women with intellect and poise. Maybe I should move out of my shit neighborhood where KKK people roam around at 4 a.m. After going through an entire existential crisis in my pantry, I decided to say fuck it and end the stupid ritual. That Tinder girl wasn't even hot anyway. And I still had like 70 more ritual things to complete, which included lighting 8 more candles, stabbing a Japanese doll, and spinning around in a circle while screaming, "You're it, you're it." This was all supposed to culminate in me going to my basement, sitting in front of a mirror, and looking into the mirror, but not actually looking into it, which made absolutely no fucking sense. As I got up to open my pantry door, I heard a low moan coming from behind the door. I froze. I prayed to God it wasn't my landlord. I cracked open the door to see the gang member / KKK guy standing in my kitchen, staring at me. I finally got a good look at him. He definitely didn't have a face. I guess getting your face taken away is part of the gang ritual now. He didn't react to my presence. He just stared. I didn't know how the hell to deal with gang members, or faceless KKK members, so I just stared back. We did this for about 5 minutes before I slowly inched out of the kitchen and back upstairs. He turned to watch me as I went, but he didn't move. So after that I went up to my bathroom to take a shower, and now my shower head is leaking, which I blame on the stupid ritual. So if you guys know any good plumbers in the Baltimore area, I would really appreciate it.
It's a funny one.
That is good.
You guys want me to read Maggie Girl? Or Blowfly Girl?
Are they actually scary?
It's more like gross.
Yeah, sure.
Oh boy.